Monster Hunter Wilds is releasing in just under 2 weeks, and damn am I excited to play it. So here are some things that make me, and probably you, incredibly excited for the full release. Firstly, monster packs. So I just absolutely love the idea of monster packs. I feel like it's kind of a natural evolution for Monster Hunter. It's something that I reckon if the older games was able to handle it, they probably would have had packs in the old games. To be fair, they could have done it in World, but I guess they weren't like up to that yet. But I just feel like it's a natural evolution, and packs are really going to add a lot to the game. Honestly, frustration and difficulty is going to be one of them, but also it just adds more reality to it, and especially, like, you know, you're fighting a Doshiguma. Like, let's say you're fighting the Alpha Doshiguma, and then there's, like, you know, the two small, you know, the large monsters, but the two other monsters with it. That's just very annoying, and I actually kind of love that annoyance. And the fact that there's alpha monsters means that they're slightly different. Like, obviously, the Alpha Doshiguma is not much different. Like, don't get me wrong, it's just a Doshiguma. But they're slightly different, and I've always wanted just, like, you know, slight variations in monsters in Monster Hunter, even if it's basic stuff. The wound mechanic, oh my god, it's just a natural evolution of Monster Hunter again. It's just so perfect, because monsters should get wounds from you attacking it constantly. And I love the wound attack, because, like, the wounds themselves are cool. Like, even if there wasn't a wound attack, just wounding the monster is cool, because, like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I've hit it, I've made it have a wound, that's cool. But the fact that we get a special attack with the wounds just makes it 1,000 times better. Like, I use Hammer. Those wounds are so good. I mean, their hitboxes are a bit janky sometimes, like, it's a bit hard to hit some of the wounds. But when you hit them and you do the attack, oh god, that is satisfying. And it's so much better than World's Clutch Claw, because obviously, you know, Clutch Claw, tenderizing, all that sort of stuff, hated that. Well, I didn't hate it, I just didn't like it. It was a bit of a chore. I just really loved the wound mechanic. I just think it's so good, because, like, with Hammer, specifically, sometimes, like, you know, you're trying to get attacks in, you're missing, or, you know, you're not doing much damage, but when you hit that wound, it's just, like, you just get guaranteed damage, and, you know, you can knock the monster, like, you can knock it out, or you can just knock it to be, like, idle, or whatever. It's just really good. I love the wound mechanic. Focus mode. So when I first played the beta, I actually didn't like focus mode, but that was purely because I didn't understand it. Like, when I didn't understand focus mode, didn't like it at all. But obviously the focus mode, this is kind of an extension of the wound mechanic. You really use focus mode predominantly to do the wounds, of course, like to do the wound attack. But it's also just, it's just generally good. I like the, like, when you're in focus mode, you can actually roll slightly faster. I'm not sure if it's a bug, to be fair, but in the beta, you could roll slightly faster. But generally, focus mode is really good for positioning with your weapons. So, like, you know, especially for Greatsword, if you're doing your, the charge attack, I can't remember what that's called on Greatsword, that attack, you can use focus mode to reposition throughout the charge. And with Hammer as well, like when I'm doing the Big Bang or when the monster's down, and yeah, I'm doing the Big Bang or something like that. When I'm doing like any of the attacks, I can just quickly whip into focus mode and refocus where I am onto the head or wherever I'm hitting, and my, you know, my player moves to it. It's just a lot better than, you know, in World, for example, you could move slightly in the like Hammer combo with the Big Bang combo with Hammer, but this is just a lot easier in that way, and I just really like it. Monster variety. Now this is a massive one for me. I'm mainly comparing this to World and Iceborne, so keep that in mind. But Wild's monster variety, oh my god, it is insane. It is so good. I mean, compared to, as I said, World and Iceborne, like, we've got such a good variety of monsters. Like, it's actually crazy to me. Like, the different monsters. Like, we've got a whole new skeleton as well with New Udra. I haven't actually watched that fight because I don't want to know how it fights, because I haven't fought a new skeleton for ages. I just want to leave that till the game and then see how it is. But, like, I don't know, the variety is just so cool. We got, you know, basic dragons. We got a fire chicken. I don't even know what he is. I don't know. We got amphibians. We got the spiders. We got leviathans. We got like everything. I think the only things we're missing right now is snake wyverns, and I'm not sure what else. So obviously we're missing elder dragons as well, but I'm not sure exactly what we're missing. But just looking at the monsters, there's a really nice variety, because like even if they're using similar skeletons, it still looks nice. Because like if you remember in World, if you guys played World and Iceborne, most of the monsters were just bird wyverns, just basic bird wyverns. That's it. Like, I swear it was like half the roster or more. I don't know for sure, but it was something like that. And in Wilds, I've barely seen bird wyverns. Like, there are some, of course, but there's such a lower amount so far compared to what there was in World and all that. And even some of the bird wyverns are cool, like the returning monster Yankutku. Like, it's a nice, old, amazing monster, so it's fine that it's a bird wyvern because it just looks amazing. It's more unique than, you know, a Rathalos, Rathian. Obviously, they're in the game, but I mean, like, it has more variety than that because it's, you know, it's a crazy little chicken. And lastly, 2 weapons. To me, I wasn't sure what I would think about this when I first saw about it. I mean, I thought it'd be cool, but I wasn't sure if I would use it much. And to be honest, I didn't use it in the beta at all. I'll be completely straight. I didn't change my weapon even once. But that's just because I'm a one weapon main. I don't use any more weapons than just hammer. But the one good thing is, in the full game, I can just bring 2 hammers. So, you know, if I'm fighting, like, I could always have, like, my raw hammer or elemental hammer, whatever I want, but I can also have a hammer with me that's sleep, paralysis, blasts, poison, something like that. So I can always have my raw hammer, and if I want to, like, you know, quickly put the monster to sleep or something, well, it wouldn't be quick, but you know what I mean, or poison the monster or whatever, I switch out, I hit the monster until that happens, and then I switch back. I just really love it. And also, obviously, if you main more than 1 weapon, that's perfect for you, because you can bring 2. And it's perfect for Hunting Horn. I know, realistically, I should learn Hunting Horn, just so I can give myself the buffs, but for now I'm just going to do 2 hammers and see what happens at release. But I like the idea of it, and I also really like the fact that it's on the Sacred, so like you can't just switch in the field, because, like, you know, that would be absurd to hold 2 weapons with you. I like the fact that it's on the Sacred, and I also wonder if that means when there's, like, you know, a big siege monster, we might be locked into 1 weapon, because I wouldn't imagine, let's say we were fighting something like Safi'jiiva in Wilds, I wouldn't imagine we're going to have our Sacred with us, so I'm thinking something like that, we're probably going to be forced to use 1 weapon, and for new players, I reckon that would be quite difficult, because for people that maybe have only played Wilds, they might be used to having 2 weapons at all times, swapping between them, etc. So going into a fight and only having 1, I feel like that's going to be quite a change for people that are just starting out with Monster Hunter. There we go, guys. So there's a few things that I'm really incredibly excited for with Wilds. The beta has hyped me so much. Obviously performance isn't the best, but it has hyped me so damn much. And I had to do this video because I'm just so excited for Wilds. Like, I want it to come out tomorrow. I mean, it comes out in 9 days from recording this, so it's not too far off anyway. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see all you guys in the next video. See you then.